Hello everyone, this is Karsten. Welcome back to The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. So we are still exploring Velen after all this time. This place is quite large, all things considered. I am fully intending to head northwest along this road, pass through whatever this village happens to be, on our way to this question mark, and then I'll probably head across the bridge just dealing with all of these other question marks here, before potentially just taking a look around what looks to be a little dock area, maybe a little fort, seeing if they have anything of interest there before eventually basically making our way over to Lindenvale. I'm not actually sure if I'm going to head southwest along the riverbank right now, because there's another town here with a contract, there's another town here with a Gwent player. I might actually cut to Blackbow and head southwest along the way towards the main story mission. After picking that up and dealing with whatever's going on there, then I might loop back to the middle area and so on and so forth. But before we do any of that, I do have a couple of points to invest into my character. So I took a look at the available options for battle trance, and I'm trying to plan ahead as I make my decisions. So I might actually be picking up Undying. As vitality falls below 50%, each point of adrenaline increases vitality regeneration by up to 0.3 per point, right? So I might get up to 3 vitality regeneration, and then it'll get better and better as I continue to invest in it, and reduces taken damage by up to 1. So this could be really good. If I was at 100 adrenaline, I'm reducing damage by potentially 100 points, I think. Now, I do really like the adrenaline degeneration slow from Razor Focus. I also really like the crit increase and the efficiency of the counter and perfect parry. But if I'm eventually working towards picking up Necrophage, I'm not going to be degenerating anyway. So, in the interest of planning ahead, I'm going to pick up Undying. And then we'll see how effective that actually is in combat. Axii, I think I'm just going to grab Domination. A better success chance is probably useful. I notice a lot of the time it just straight up doesn't work, so I'd rather have it stun than do nothing. In that case, we are good to go. Alright, Geralt. I say good to go, and I realize I may need to actually craft a few potions. What happened to my fire? I'm actually going to make myself an enhanced Veil Oil. After I killed that Earth Elemental last time, I finally got myself some more Dimeridium. I'm only going to use the one, because I think I need Dimeridium to craft other things anyway. I'm also making another regular Rime Oil, and then topping it off with another Golden Oriole. So I should be in good shape for whatever challenge comes next. I need to start investing in alcohol again, though, because I don't really have much of that left. I still need to get myself some Alcohest as well if I intend to make more red mutagens. The mutagen stuff is still a little bit confusing, but I need pure distillate. Yes, I need pure distillate to make more of the items I need to enhance my character, so let's go. Alright, we are approaching the settlement that I saw on the map. It looks fairly straightforward, except for the fact that there happens to be a side quest. What's going on here? Looks like a bunch of bandits.
See any monsters, eh? Sort of which we've no need for you.
Actually, I see several monsters. You just killed a bunch of civilians.
Actually, I see a few monsters.
Where? Ruddy, damn it, dumber than a hunk of lard you are.
Whole bunch of bandits,
We're
indeed.
common folk. You're the mutant. The epoxy freak. Get him, lads!
Well, I would like my weapon out. Perfect. Now everyone burn. Everyone burn. What even happened here? Why did you kill these people? Nope. Dead. Back out. Burn. Ow, hey buddy. Oh right, it's another one of those dudes with the long weapon. Ow. The spear, it hurts. Smack. Ow. So I've gone back and actually crafted a few additional oils and potions and stuff that I missed the first time around, like poison and thunder and all that fun stuff. This time around, I actually know that there are a billion dudes who are about to swarm me, so after all of this, I'm going to walk away, and I'm going to plant a Uridan right here. This seems like a decent choke point as is anyway. Okay, took some damage, which probably could have gone better. Could burn them. I realistically should have my shield up. Yeah. This dude is the problem. Let's try that again. I actually think my strategy was mostly sound. It's just that there are specific dudes with spears who are a bit problematic for me, and that's pretty much it. Okay, I wasn't expecting to go through the whole animation and locking myself in amongst all of them immediately like that, but if they want to burn, that's fine. Burning is good. Burning is really good. I just need the spearman to die. The spearman is the problem. This dude is dead. Burn again. Everyone burn. Okay. There's a guy sneaking around on the side. I saw you there. And now you're dead. Very good. Ow. That's good. Burn. Okay. I'll solo you. Ow. I need to not get myself caught by these guys. These other regular dudes with the clubs, they're getting up to me a little bit too effectively. There we go. Smack him again. How are you still alive, man? There you go. Ow. Oh. Don't you die to this one peasant, Geralt. Don't you do it. Kill him. Okay. Alrighty then. That's everyone here. Is that my little quest complete? Probably. I mean, this entire village is screwed. Well, time to loot, but I don't think I'm really going to find much here. Well, swordsman's boots. I can sell that. I can sell that sword as well, this one as well. Got some food off of this. You know, this went fairly well, all things considered. I see a buff available for my armor and weaponry, which will be helpful and much appreciated. Oops, wait. Give me a sec just to loot all these. I don't think there'll be anything exciting. Well, we're riding out of Totorus now. Didn't really get anything as I thought. So we're riding out of the town now on the way up north. My HP situation isn't the best, so this is probably a little foolish of me. But I'm kind of hoping that my health will just regenerate as we move along. We are now approaching another building to my immediate north, which is interesting. This is where I need to go anyway. This doesn't really look like much of a building, does it? No, it's like at best a shed with nothing in it. Okay, well, that seems kind of pointless. There seems to be another question mark once we cross the bridge and head across. Is that a hag? Marauder's Bridge.
Hey there.
Okay. Interesting, but I don't really see a reason to be out and about. Other than the fact that there is a chest in the water. I do want whatever this is. Hopefully without... Ooh, a black pearl. Without triggering the hag itself. Because I think that hag is actually just a respawned enemy, right? Oh no, maybe not. I also missed a question mark. Oopsie daisy. Where exactly is this question mark? Am I heading in the right direction? I think I am. Yes, I am. Okay. The problem is, of course, I am at less than full health. It looks like another bandit camp, so more humans. Hello? But I'm not seeing movement. Hidden treasure. Oh no, there they are. Should I bother healing up for this? I'm feeling overconfident. Let's do it. There's only like 3 of them. Let's just have one on my team. Or not. Okay, how about the... Oh no, he's on my team. He is on my team. And then I stunned him like an idiot. Okay, that's fine. Smack him. That guy is dead. Yes, I am. Oh no, he's not dead. What'd you do? Run and pick up a weapon? Okay, come at me. You're another basic enemy at best, so this can't be too bad.
What?
Ow.
Lost your nerve?
Get him. Just smack him. The other guy is stunned. Burn. Ow. Arrow. So bearing in mind the fact that there's an archer, I think that would have gone a lot better if I didn't accidentally stun the same dude like an idiot. That guy's just standing still. So you know what? While the other two are distracted, I can come after you. Hopefully break your shield, or your arm, or your body. Yep, there you go. Nice. While they're just wailing each other off to the side. So I can smack you, you are now dead. Now I stun you, come up behind you. This is really how it should have gone the first time round. Perfect. Human enemies, always a good and easy time. Alright. Now, this is apparently a hidden treasure area, so what did this letter have? Drobic! Listen up, you stupid git. Go on keeping the treasure out for all to see like that. We won't keep it very long at all. What, you think we're the only bandits around? Well, knowing what a fool you are, perhaps you do. So here's me telling you. No, we ain't. So be a good little dunce and hide it somewhere, where only you and me will know how to find it again. Otherwise, I'll tan your arse till it's red as a watermelon. Meant to, okay? Hidden from the world. Is it really, though? I mean, he seems kind of dumb, so he probably put it somewhere close by. I'll take the fish. And then I can potentially cook it here at the fire. Well, it actually looks like the hidden treasure is just on the map. So that's really convenient. Just north of Tartarus, I've actually gone back to full health. Because I meditated for a bit, made a dried fish. And I'm good. And there's a hidden treasure right there. Not very well hidden, is it? Although, I also saw something else in the rock just now. What is this? Mushroom? Yeah, just mushroom. Okay. I mean, I'll grab it since I'm here. Now, what exactly did you have locked away? A meteorite silver ingot. That's it. Okay, well, that's fine. I'm sure it's going to be useful. Not at this immediate moment, though, unfortunately.
Move it.
Alright, what are we going to do now? We are going to cross that bridge that I intended to cross the first time round. I did see the water hag, but I don't really think there's a point in killing it. I mean, I could, if only for the monster mats and the experience, but actually there is no experience.
Slow now. Whoa.
Yeah, I don't get experience, so just the monster mats. Kind of tempting, but I also feel like I'd be inviting myself to some pain. Now, what's going on across from here? Are those humans as well?
Let's go.
They don't seem like enemies. These guys are all friendlies, so this is fine. No guardians, but still technically friendly. What's out waiting for me out here? Just wild dogs and stuff? Yeah, there are tons of soldiers around here. They should be dealing with this, not me. These aren't even monsters. These are just dogs. Hey, guys? Guys? Yeah, I mean, the dogs are focusing on me, but there's no real reason for me to be here. Now, what is this? An old battlefield? Another one? Looks like it. We've never been to this side before, so this is interesting. Wild dogs need to go down. I'm expecting the guards to actually, you know, pull their weight. Should not be a tough ask, realistically. But the dogs, I guess, are hard programmed to go after me. Because the guys aren't really doing anything. And I don't want to accidentally hit them with my sword either. Okay, well, I guess that's that. We'll just grab all this and move on. Why have I upset the guards? I just ran past you. That's all that happened. I didn't actually, you know, attack you or anything. Come on. Give me a break. You all just saw what happened there. Let me just pop back on. So where exactly am I right now? I think I should head immediately west. West and then loop through along the way to whatever this area is, and then I can head southeast to take a look at this surrounding region. So in that case, let's follow the road back and then take a right.
Whoa there, Roach.
Which isn't actually super far, so this is fine. What is that? Another dog? Yep. Oh, what the... From a single dog? Really? Ow. Well, guess who's gonna die to a wild dog now? Yeah, I'm already bleeding out. It's fine. Just let it all end. I'm just gonna ride past the dogs this time. I can't be bothered. We're just going to move on according to the road, as previously discussed. What's going on out here?
Ever fight a witcher?
Okay, I don't know what I'm doing here. But there are some thugs and bandits. Okay, okay. Are any of these friendlies, or are they just all bandits and stuff? Ow, did I just get hit by someone? No, not really. Oh no, wait, there is a friendly here. The guy in the striped shirt, okay. So there is actually a regular civilian. Which is nice, I guess. Ow, the horse is getting in my way. Okay, so what are you? A traveling merchant? These are some heavily armed guards. You're probably a merchant or a messenger, right? That's the only thing that I can think of that would warrant such a heavily armed bandit force coming after you. Okay, let's stun the man, or not. This is fine. It's what, 2v1? 3v1. Okay.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Just smack him. Smack him. Down he goes. Now, who are you exactly? I'm glad the regular people survived.
Damn cheap guards! You get your coins worth, even less. Thank you, Witcher. Where would I be without you?
Dead in a ditch.
Run off.
Louts didn't get the chance, thank the gods. It's them you cut down, waited until we passed the last settlements, then attacked.
That
And to
sucks.
think, I made sure the scoundrels were well armed. We stood no chance against them.
What are you doing in Velen?
Why'd you come all the way to Velen? Not many to sell to around here.
Well, there's the Baron. Perhaps you've heard of him.
Worth the journey just to sell to him?
We'd never
The
have set
one
course
guy?
for these God's forsaken lands if it wasn't.
What if he just doesn't
And
buy
we've
your
not
stuff?
much competition. That's the upside. Thank you. Please, this was to be theirs at our destination. Now it's yours.
Okay, but you still have to make the trip. And now you don't have guards to do it. Also, that's not much of a reward, is it? You know, if you want to show me your inventory, I'd be more than happy. Oh, there were explosives here. I'd be more than happy to potentially buy or sell to you. I hope you realize this. But no, he doesn't really want my patronage. Only that of the Baron, clearly. Okay, should be a couple more dead bodies over here. Oh, random animals. Okay, sure, this is fine. And then more random animals out here. I'll take all of these. I'm not going to go hunting myself, so whatever food options I get, I will happily acquire. So we'll just do the usual, where we toss everything onto the horse and call it a day. I do need to go to town soon, though, to offload some of this stuff. I also haven't been to the stash in forever, but not feeling the need for that specifically right now. How am I still overweight? What did I pick up? The food? Oh, it's the raw meat. Okay, there you go. Fantastic. Maybe I'll see them over at the Barrens at some point. Anselm and Griswold.
Hello, fella. Well met.
What do you mean, well met? I just saved your life. Okay, well, it's fine. Were they one of the question marks? They were not. They were just a random encounter on the road. Okay, alright. That's fun. The next question mark is coming up real quick anyway, so I'm not too fussed about getting onto Roach. There's one of them, and then there's another one in the water. So that tells me that this is probably Drowner territory, and also another settlement in distress. Yep, hidden treasure. Well, there's a dude right there, and there's the chest surrounded by drowners. Straightforward, easy enough. Melitelli bless ye, Nitel. Listen, Nitel. That little case you gave me to transport, was there anything of value inside? Because the thing is, I had a bit of an unfortunate work accident, and well, the blasted case fell into the water, and I couldn't spy it for the life of me. I tried to fish it out, but some devil must live at the bottom there, because every time I tossed my net, I'd catch a snare. Maybe there's, I don't know, some way I can repay you? A discount on your next shipment, maybe? Sincerely, Willage. Kind of looks like you ended up dying anyway, Willage. Okay, so I have to swim down there while avoiding the drowners. That's gonna be great. Not enjoying that. Lover's Landing is a landmark. I don't enjoy underwater sections, by the way. I've probably already made that very clear. Yep, they're up my butt. I think I just took some damage. I need to get out of the water. Get off me, please. Perhaps I should have shielded up before getting in. Also, I think I swim faster on the surface. So maybe let's just do that. Okay, well. Stinging Dwarven Blade. Critical hit damage bonus, poise damage, but no armor piercing. Okay. Chance to cause burning. Now, I do have some runes in my inventory, and I'm kind of thinking of slapping one onto my armor at some point. If I place it in an empty socket, the question now is it removable? Or can I replace it later? Or is it locked in 100% of the time? I'm not sure. Vigor regen sounds really good. Yep, Vigor regen seems like a good thing. Stamina regen seems like a good thing as well. Or, where is it? Resistance to injuries. That's kind of the thing I want most, to be honest. Yeah, I'll just transfer one of these over. And then we can give it a shot, and we'll see. We'll test it out. So, if I use the Glyph of Binding on this... Wait. Put in socket. How? You cannot do that now. Oh, maybe I have to be in front of a fire for this. Okay, you know what? Never mind. We'll test it later. So that's one complete. This definitely looks like a place in peril. Abandoned site. Oh, okay. So it's not even like a settlement. It's just more humans, though, right? Should I really be going in with no health? Actually, it kind of sounds like creatures more than anything else. So I don't really know what I'm looking at. I still have some poison left. Yep. Oh, drowners. I see. Well, it definitely was a place of peril, yes. There you go. Now you're on my team. And then I can maybe get this other guy on my team as well. Good. Let them deal with each other. And then I can get involved once the opportunity strikes. So that's good. Okay, nice. And now you can go and 2v1 the other guy. I'm going to shield up so I have this as an option. And then I'll even plant a Yrden down right here. Realistically, I can probably deal with you. Out. Nice. Good stuff, good stuff. And then I think I'm just going to stun him. Okay, he's stunned for longer now with my new upgrade. I can do a charge heavy from behind. Okay. That was close, but we made it. And that's it. Oh. Nice. What's not nice is it looks like Nilfgaardians just moved in. Not a fan of that. But I guess villagers need guards, and they're the ones in control right now, so... Or maybe those are just bodyguards for a merchant. Also possible. The populace has returned, yes.
You know, Witcher, folk can say what they will. Me.
But I would like to loot. Please and thank you. Let's get on it. Oh, they weighed me down with Garbo. Okay, well. Thank you for the rewards, guys. It's making me unable to run, however. You gave me a lot of food and a lot of drink. Which, honestly, is fair payment for my services. But still. Let me get the drowner stuff. Don't mind me, miss. Just grabbing some loot.
Soldiers' corpses, chopped off fingers he did, then traded the baubles for victuals at the castle.
That doesn't sound good.
No
No merchant here, though. However, there is a boat. Is the boat something I can gain access to now? Like, do I talk to someone to use this? Like, how does this work? It's on the map as a boat, but... Maybe it's a story thing. Maybe they unlock as... Oh, wait. Boats. With its raging rivers, deep oceans, and broad lakes nestled in mountain valleys, the world contains many areas inaccessible on foot or horseback. To get to them, you must either swim or sail. Look for boats along the shorelines and at locations marked with a harbor symbol. Be careful. If your boat smashes into rocks or other obstacles, it can become damaged and might even sink. Wait. To take the helm of a boat, press mouse. You can take the boat? Oh, you can just get in a boat. Well, that's new. That just opened up so many possibilities. Too many opportunities. But interesting. I mean, right now I don't really have a reason to be where I am. However, if I was eventually to head back to the southern section of the map, I can grab this boat and head up to take a look at this river, perhaps? Or even cross the way into like this valley, or in through here. They've opened too many possibilities for me. This is Either good news or extremely bad news. But so far I've been able to reach every island, with exceptions of the stuff out on the west, I suppose. Okay. Something to consider in the future. I'm definitely not going to bother with this right now, though. Now is not the time. So we're heading out of town now to another question mark. Up ahead, at an abandoned or destroyed build. What is that? What am I looking at? Is that just a ghoul? It looks like a single ghoul. Are you a special ghoul? What makes you... What are you? Guarded treasure by a single thing? You're just an owl ghoul. I say just an owl ghoul, but you know. A single mob, in theory, shouldn't be that bad. Okay, that was really close. The good news is Axie's good against these things, right? So... And burning is good. This is fine. It should be dead now. Yeah, okay. 1 guard for the treasure. I'll take it. Thank you. I actually need a lot of alcohol bone marrow. That stuff seems to be quite effective for alchemy. Okay. So, straightforward. I'm getting the feeling that all of these little things that I've been seeing on the map here will probably be similar pieces of guard treasure and or monster nests and stuff. So that's the treasure right there. What were you guarding? Meteorite ore again, and jewelry. That stuff is always good. Don't know about the lesser glyph of Quen, but you know, it's there for later if I need it. Something else is coming my way, don't want to deal with that. So if we just follow the road in this direction, that's sort of the wrong way, okay. I was hoping to avoid the marsh, but here we are again. I see something glowing red over there. It's probably the next question mark. Another missing treasure. Now, I'm sure you're guarded by something as well. Yep. What is that? What is that? Have I seen that type of thing before? Are you just a single... What are you? Oh, you're a foglet. Okay. Sure. You know I can see you, right? Ow, I couldn't see it. Totally, I was wrong. How many are there? You have illusions. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. I am likely to die here. Ow. Can you get snared, please? That'd be real nice for me if you got snared. The funny thing is you can actually hit the clones. Okay, that's news to me. No. Oh. Okay, gotta develop a strategy. Foglet. Fog is the traveler's foe. In the forest, it can make one lose one's way. At sea, it can send one sailing into the rocks. Yet such dangers are nothing compared to the dangers or monsters known as foglets, which sometimes lurk within it. These creatures have powerful arms and claws like Zeracanian Kinjals, yet what makes them truly dangerous is their mastery of deception, beguilement, and disorientation. Many times they need not attack at all, instead simply driving their prey to madness or into boggy marshlands, after which they wait patiently for it to drown in the muddy waters. Foglets may appear whenever thick fog, or wherever thick fog can arise, swamplands, mountain passes, or the shores of rivers and lakes. If no fog is forthcoming, they muster great strength to create or summon it themselves. This is a tiring act for these creatures, which a witcher can use to his advantage. Quickly thickening air undisturbed by the wind unmistakably signals a foglet is present and preparing an attack. Thick clouds of mist not only allow foglets to remain unseen, but also serve as their weapons. By manipulating fog, they can separate travelers from one another, hide trails, and deafen noise. Like ghastly glowworms, their bodies emit a pale light they can use to lure those lost in the fog toward the ravines, swamps, or caves in which they make their lairs. Even if a traveler spies his pursuer and manages to attack, the foglet can disappear into thin air before the blade hits its target. Some foglets are additionally said to possess an ability to create complicated illusions, rivaling that of human mages. Whether that is true or merely one of the dark legends men tell about these mysterious monsters remains uncertain. When fighting foglets, a witcher must remain calm and keep his wits about him no matter what. Since foglets can take on immaterial form, a slight shimmer of air or a rustle in the grass might be the only clues a witcher has to their location. Should a witcher be caught off guard, he should be protected by the sign of Quen. Should a Witcher catch the shimmer of a hidden foglet, the Ard sign should be cast to cause them to become tangible, giving purchase to blades and other weapons. Good to know! So Quen, Uridan, and Ard. Okay. I could down a Black Blood for this, but it might be a little bit overkill. For now, we will see how tough this actually happens to be. So we push you, and then you become visible. Okay, nice. That fire also kind of works, but I don't really think that's what they intended. He does hit really hard, though. You know what I've not been using? That. Okay. There's no way I can cheese it just by shooting it like that. No way. Right? I mean, I know that's not the real one. Because I've already shot the real one. Okay, there's the real one. Smack it. Ow. Smack, smack. Smack, smack. Smack, smack. Okay. Hilariously, I mean, other than the fact that I'm about to bleed out, I basically could have done it with that. And this is the fight where Wild Swinging wins the day.
Time to end this.
And that's that. Okay, well, you know what? It worked out. Didn't take that many tries. It was a little bit of a pain. But I got lucky there in the end, I suppose. Head injury notwithstanding. Not sure what's going on over there. Don't really want to get swarmed by anything. A small key, I'll take it. That's probably for the chest. That's right here. However, there's another dead guy here. You probably have a letter. Yup. So that's what I thought. That's usually how this is structured. Dwener! Of course you can stay with us. What kind of a question is that? Come on, bring the whole family. War hasn't struck here yet. We've got plenty of food. My belly's even grown a bit in the recent weeks. So if you take a bit of beer and bacon out of my mouth, you'll actually be doing me a favor. We're already preparing a bed for you. You'll stay in the attic. It's comfortable there. So long as you don't forget to duck when you go up the stairs. Happy trails, Dwener. See you soon. Matsk. Well, you know what? The whole family was coming, and it didn't work out. Although, realistically, if you're wandering through the swamp, you should kind of see that coming, right? And you were traveling from the Devil's Pit. Oh, dear. Okay, well. Let me just access the chest, then. You don't need this stuff anymore. A Greater Divana Runestone. Ooh. What exactly is that? Poison damage. Ooh. I can just have poison at all times? That's really good. This basically supersedes the whole need for the Viper Sword, for me at least. Now, the thing is, this isn't going to be the silver sword I'm going to be using long term, right? I intend to use the a relic weapon. So, if I slot in the runestone, again, the question, if I do that, can I take the socket or take the runestone back out? If I just use it up and it's gone forever, then that's not very good, is it? No. Alright, so we will now throw all of this away again. Linen, I can see it being useful at some point. Don't need that on me. More rings. We can drop the random letters. I don't really need any of these. I think we're good. Alright. So now we've just got to survive the gauntlet. Bunch of ghouls in front of me. That's probably a ghoul nest, if I was to guess. And I'll be walking in with no health whatsoever. So, you know what? Let's just meditate right here and hope that no enemies spawn. Uh-oh. What got close to me exactly? Another foglet? Surely not. Still quickly after... Oh no, it's a Nectar. Oh! Nice try. I just punched a Necker in the face. Kinda funny. You're solo, though. Oh. I don't think that'll matter much. Nice helmet. I'm about to die to another Necker. I just don't have it in my mind. This is very awkward. Shield up. There we go. I'll take the mutagen. I don't need the letters. Thank you. That's not exactly helping my survival. So, eat a little bit and then hope that I don't get jumped again? Or maybe this is just going to be a recurring thing as time proceeds. No, we're okay now. Alright, that's not so bad. I need to get rid of these injuries. There you go. Good stuff. Oh my goodness, they even killed a kid. I was not expecting a body of a baby. I was not expecting a child corpse. But, well, you know, that's realistic, right? That's just how it goes sometimes. The whole family massacred. That sucks, but... Well, there's the monster nest. How likely do you think... how likely do you think that I'll need to resort to the horseback combat, huh? Pretty high, I would wager. Okay, you're on my team. I see you coming over here. You should be on my team too. Oh, wrong skill. You should be on my team too, please. Thank you. Is it on my team? Did I fail? I can't really tell from this distance. I mean, they look like they're engaging with each other. Well, this is fine. Back to it. Ow. That's some range you got there. Okay. They're just all coming at me then? What happened to my friendly one? Did I already lose it? Okay. Would have been really nice to land that hit. Okay, I need to get away. Shooter! Shooter! Ow, ow. Well, I killed them in a totally legitimate way, and not from the back of my horse. Way. Yep, 100% legit. Yeah, no, I died a bunch of times to the ghouls off screen, so... in the end, I just gave up. I'm just like, you know what? Horse it is. Horse it is. It always works. Alrighty then. So, food's about to wear off, which is fine. I doubt this note has anything worthwhile on it. Court-martial found this man guilty of the crime of desertion. Yeah, okay. I don't actually see a... Oh, never mind. There are bits and pieces of a hanging corpse. But... realistically, it has rotted away, and parts of it have fallen apart. Very good, very good. Okay, well, that's that question mark cleared. There's really only one left, and then we can head out towards whatever settlement is out in this direction. I imagine I'll find myself some more side quests by going in that direction. Right? Because it's oddly devoid of question marks for a place that looks interesting. Actually, there's some people just out on a field here. Is this just another bandit camp? It's definitely another bandit camp. Just dudes hanging out. Okay, sure. Why don't you join me? Perfect. You might as well join me as well. Oh no, he blocked it. Okay, well done, well done. Okay. Counter. Swing. Dead. Not difficult. Way better than the ghouls, of course. And you're stunned, and now you're dead. You just nearly swung at me, which is great. Now get stunned. Fully charged attack from the back, and you're done. Good night. Now, this bandit camp probably doesn't have much either. I don't even... I guess I can pick up the longsword. I could sell that for maybe 1 gold at a merchant later. Totally worth it. And this other guy had nothing. Okay. I kind of wish you could loot the clubs. But no, not a thing. Is there even loot around here to be gained? I'm not really seeing much. Yeah, I don't see a chest or anything, so... Okay, well... we just need to follow the road now. And see where it leads. You want to come towards me, Roach, please? Thank you. Okay, so... let's take a look. Heading in the right direction. There's some sort of building or a gatehouse north from here, along this wall. It looks occupied. Are these friendlies? These are probably Nilfgaardians. Yeah, they're Nilfgaardians, okay. And not like heavily armed Nilfgaardians or anything either. Okay. As I'm expecting, at some point that will probably become an enemy camp, right? If those are actually... If I end up turning against the Nilfgaardians, then we're going to have to do a lot of fighting. But we're not there yet. Not worried about those, not worried about any of these. Just heading towards another abandoned area. Okay. It's not marked. No, it is marked. Ferry station. Okay, but is there a reason for me to be here? I guess there's loot worth getting. So I guess it's ghoul time. From the back of a horse, of course. I don't think I can get back onto the horse right now. It's very awkward. She is very scared. Oh, no, I got on. Okay, but I'm stuck. Let me leave. Ow. That's half my health. Holy crap, there are a lot of them. I guess I should clear this out, though. But it's interesting that this is not even marked as anything on the map at all. Could be story related. Because there's a whole fast travel marker and everything. But we'll just keep doing what we're doing and hope for the best. Technically, they're in a very tight corridor right now, which would make my life very easy if I was able to just get them all to a choke point, but I gotta be careful too. Really glad that Roach is holding on so far without throwing me off. Fortunately. I don't really know if I want to invest in the horseback combat, to be honest. Part of me really wants to do it, but the other part of me realizes it's probably a bad idea. So, So on this occasion, I ended up backing myself onto the dock because it works as a funneling location, an excellent way to isolate the monsters, and it seems to be working out for me here, so can't complain, really. I've just got to be really careful that I don't get caught off guard as usual. I mean, this is working out just fine. Very good. You are still on my side. So that's a couple of them done. And now just wait here for stamina to regenerate. And then continue basically doing what I just did. This natural choke point, very helpful. Very good. So we'll just do that again. And how do I bait one of you? You guys are actually just dancing. One of you is still on my team, which is good. I mean, realistic... Oh, nice. I don't want to accidentally hit my own horse. Why are they both swinging at my horse now? I thought one of you was still on my side. Okay. Actually, you know what? I'll just plant another Yurden here. And then we'll start working on it from here. They're taking their sweet time, though. They're not really engaging. Okay, what about I stun the one in the back and I'll just work on you. Very good. Very good. Okay. Took some bleeding damage that I'm not happy about, but it's fine. They're now both against me, but one of them is on the horse, which is actually advantageous for me. Because it's distracted and therefore not looking. I can stun you multiple times, which is very helpful as well. Die already, please. Thank you. And now you're trapped between the horse and... Oh. Okay, that was awkward. Ow. Okay, don't screw me over with that, please. I got screwed over. Okay, this is fine. You can burn. I'm out of stamina. Completely out of stamina. This is where I die in a 1v1. Horse, I need your help. Please gore it with the royal wyvern head. Okay. Back off. Stun it. Get a heavy hit in there. Oh. Back off. Nope. Counter. Burn. Smack. Alright, I think that's everything around here. Using the bridge ended up being a very, very good idea. It's, you know, just playing through a 300 scenario, as it were. Now, I'm noticing no one actually moved back in after doing all that, which is unfortunate. But it is what it is. Is there anything in the house? Is there a reason for me to be doing this at all? Why are we here? What was the reward? I'm not seeing a reward. Okay, well. This was a massive waste of my time, which is wonderful. Love that. And, let me quickly just refer to the map, see if there's anything else. Or maybe if there's anything I missed around here. But, from what I'm seeing... Well, I actually haven't been over to the next building over yet, so there's that. Maybe I should go there next? The sun is setting, though, which is probably bad for me. Yeah, I'm gonna have to rest up and then move on. Oh, hello, Nilfgaardian soldiers. You guys would have been helpful, you know, if you were here when I was actually engaging in the fight. Well, that's fine. So what is this? A watchtower area? I mean, it looks like a fortress. Is this story related or what? These look like enemies. Abandoned site. Okay, it's just full of ghouls. Oh no! It's Ghoul City over here. Okay, how about I get 2 of you on my team? Okay, now go off. Ride it off and do your thing, please. Okay, they're not really doing their thing as I asked, so... Oh, is that an Al-Ghul? It is an Al-Ghul, but I was able to convert it. That's helpful. And now the scream is on my side and not theirs. Thank goodness for that. I would smack it, if not for the fact that the Al-Ghul might turn against me. And I don't want that. There you go. Okay, good. Let the Al-Ghul do all the fighting. I got really lucky with my Axie there then. Because it will do the majority of the damage. And stun things with the scream. Nope. Countered. Oh, but I countered the Al-Ghul too. Well, I'm in danger now. Okay. No. Leave me alone, Al-Ghul. Al-Ghul. Oh, he's not listening. He's not listening. Okay, this is the part where I run outside. I need a choke point, please. It's not stellar. Nope. Swing, swing, swing. Ow. Burn. I need you to specifically get rid of your spikes, actually. It's not going to work out. No, I need to back off. Yeah, okay. And then maybe I can hit them from a distance, from behind. Whoa! Right, the screams. Don't like that. Nope. Whoa. Okay, am I out of your effective range? I'm not. Oh, but you joined me. I'm bleeding to death, but you joined me. Okay. I will actually use a bandage here. Because I don't want to die of bleeding out. It's getting awfully close to that, though. Now, the next question is... do I want to meditate to get my health back? I might be able to do that while we're in combat. Let me walk a little further away and consider it. Yep, I can do it right here. Continuing the fight after we're at full health. Let's see how it goes. Are you the Al-Ghul? You are the Al-Ghul. Okay. I need you on my team too, actually. If you'd be so kind. No? Not today? Alright, fine. I'm gonna need a way to stun you, though, because you're just gonna reflect damage to me. Ow. Okay. Or, you know, I could just take all the damage in the world and do nothing with it. Okay. There you go. Probably in my best interest to honestly just spin on it. Yep. Doing work. It's stunning it. Okay. Alright. I'll take that. I'm very slowly bleeding out. And I have multiple injuries already, but... there's nothing I can't heal and then come back again to, so... BRB. back to it. We're basically clearing this place like one mob at a time. So what am I looking at? There's one in the corner there. And then there's another one coming down the stairs. Okay, this is fine. I can deal with them in small quantities. And only small quantities, really. Ow. Ow. Okay. The snare and the choke point. That is always the go-to. Ow. Okay. Why couldn't it just have been a wyvern camp? Or a wyvern nest? Huh? Why did it have to be ghouls? You have no idea, but the actual recording time for this episode is going to be so long. The episode itself is probably only going to be another fairly short one, maybe like another hour or so, but rest assured, the actual recording time is probably like 3 times as long, because it's all ghouls all the time. Okay, I have no stam left, so that's great. Shoot it!
Damn, you're ugly.
Shoot it! One more! Okay. Is it really worth it to be wasting my bolts like this? Well, I've got a lot to work with. It's not so bad. Although, realistically, I should be using these bolts. But I can craft piercing bolts as necessary, so it's okay. Okay. There's another one up top, but it can't reach me from up there, right? No. How am I supposed to reach that? Go up the wall? Presumably. Yeah, okay. I have to come up here. Going in with no health seems like an excellent, excellent plan. Hello? Creature? There you are. At least the Owl Ghoul is gone, so there's that. Smack! Start spinning! I will have my revenge! Let's shield up first, just to be safe, though. Okay. Okay. Maybe this is my way to train myself for a 1v1 against a ghoul. Okay, counter it. Total miss. That's fine. Burn. And then I can spin on it while it burns, which snares it and stuns it. Okay, well, there you go. Give me all of that. I'm going to have to loot all the... Oh. More Nilfgaardians coming in, of course. But hopefully now there will at least be merchants and stuff that I can deal with. And then I can offload some of my gear. I can hopefully pick up some loot. Alright. Settlement reborn, which is good. Area liberated. I have a lot of loot from creatures around here, though. But I think... Actually, I think they cleaned up the loot. I didn't get any of that cool stuff. That sucks. But it is what it is. And we've basically cleared everything I wanted to find in the majority of the map here. Hello folks, this is Editing Karst near the end of the video. I ended up dying to this drowner nest a whole bunch, as you would imagine, so I essentially got a lot of practice fighting them over and over again, and you can see that as I somewhat successfully parry the monsters all the time. So I hope that you enjoyed this last hurrah before we finish the video.
Given me no choice.
Well, that was an interesting fight. Turns out there was a bunch of drowned dead guarding a treasure relatively close by to Ferry Station, so I just cleared them all out. I'm hoping I'll be able to loot everything, and then we can pretty much just head over westward as originally intended. Let me grab all this stuff. I don't think the treasure will be too crazy. We'll take a look. It's also kind of funny because... oh, actually, not bad. It's kind of funny because when the Nilfgaardians took over Ferry Station and the other settlement nearby, they decided that everything in the chests that I hadn't looted yet belonged to them, which was very unfortunate. I ended up just stealing the stuff right from in front of them, which got them upset with me, but if you run far enough away, it actually resets their aggro, and they don't remember that you stole from them before, so no harm done. And now I know for future reference, if I see something I want, grab and run, and that's pretty much all I need to do. So I ended up getting the halberdier's armor, as well as the cavalry trousers. Not stuff I'll be wearing myself, but something I can sell, which is very nice. And then pretty much nothing else here speaks to me. So with that, we're going to call it right here. I hope that you enjoyed what you saw here today, and that you're doing well wherever you are. This has been Karst with The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, and next time we will be heading straight to Blackbough and heading south. So have a great day. Thank you for watching. We'll see you then. Bye-bye now.